Hi friends, it's Vicki. I just wanted to share some Christmas cards that I put together. If I sound goofier than usual, pay only half attention to me. I've got this stupid flu, cold, whatever it is, and yes, I am on cold medicine. I've got a very sensitive system. I tell you, I can take Tylenol PM and hallucinate for the next 3 days, so I am on cold meds. They make me forget even more than I've already forgotten. Anyway, here's one of my cards. The first thing I have to say, if you've not ever used paper tray ink cardstock, you must try it. Now, I heard somebody say once that it's like picking up two pieces of cardstock together. You think they're stuck together. Paper tray ink is so thick. But Shauna Webster, I just did a video for her challenge giveaway, so go over and see her if you're not already a subby. But she was saying she uses Basil double thick cardstock because shipping is so expensive from paper tray ink to her. So you might want to give that a try. I'm going to give it a try. I've got it in my cart somewhere or another. But anyway, I really love paper tray ink cardstock. And I'll show you how thick it is in a minute. Not like we can measure it because it's only milliliters or whatever, but I'll try to help you see, get an idea of how thick it is. And it's paper tray, Papertrey, paper tray ink. This is paper tray ink white cardstock. I just used some cheapy red cardstock. It's the Recollections brand. This is from a paper stack that I picked up somewhere online, Etsy I think, last year. I couldn't even tell you the name of it, but I never thought I would use it, and look, it matches perfect. That beautiful aqua color. And these stamps, this is a little 99-cent Joann stamp that I picked up for like 20 cents last year at the end of the season. And these are those little Christmas stamps that Michaels has. And let me tell you, I forget if Craftin' Kate sent those to me last year or if it was Damn She Bad here on YouTube. I won a contest with both of them, and they sent me some stamps right about the same time last year, and I forget who sent what, and I'm so sorry, but these are either from Craftin' Kate or Damn She Bad, and I'll leave those up here on the screen. You probably can't barely understand me because of this head cold. Anyway, I colored them with my Copics and my Spectrum Noir. Are those Spectrum Noirs French? Because if they are, then you gotta say it a different way than I am. Anyway, you'll see I put a little stickles on there. Maybe you'll see that. Oh, look. Glitter, glitter. Sparkle, sparkle. Colored them in with my markers. Put some ground under them so they didn't look like they was floating around. I really had fun doing these. I didn't feel well. I didn't want to pull a bunch of stuff out. So Saturday, I sat here and colored half the day. So that's that. I haven't done anything to the inside of them yet, but I will. And let me kind of show you the thickness here. Look, does that help? Probably not a bit. But, okay, does that help? See how thick it is? Especially when you layer it with your cheap cardstock like I did here. Now, that was on white cardstock. This is on their craft cardstock. I put some stitches around this one. I get bored if I do the same card over and over, so I mixed it up just a little. And there, I put it in there. Once again, the coloring's about the same. Let's see how I put the... Don't you love stickles? How do we live without them? And there's another one, just like the other one. Here's another one. This, ooh, this little flower right here is from frog feathers. Remember all the rage with frog feathers at this time last year? Well, I still love frog feathers, and I picked these up just a couple of weeks ago for my Christmas cards. And then this is washi tape from Paper Issues, just solid red washi tape. And this, I used that little, like, punch from EK Success to do this. And that is, that embossing powder is, shoot, it's the American Crafts brand, and it's the glitter type. And this stamp, I could not tell you where it comes from. But if you really want to know, let me know, and I'll walk all the way into my laundry room and find out for you. I didn't do anything to the inside yet. But I thought it was kind of cute for being so simple. Now, I'm going to probably give that card, and here's another one. I changed it up just a little. I just stamped right onto the card, which is very brazen and bold of me, isn't it? I don't like to do that, especially if you're almost done with the card and then you got to stamp right on the card, and if you mess it up, you're done for. But I will probably give these cards to the people at my doctor's office. I mean, they'll probably throw it away before they probably won't even take it home. They'll probably throw it away. And listen, I might rip, once they see it, I might say, oh, could I see that card for a minute? And then when they hand it back to me, I'm going to rip my frog feather off and give it back to them and say, I'm sure you didn't need that, right? But, you know, they're probably going to throw them away anyway, so I don't put a whole lot of time into it. I picked these up. I think I got 2 yards for under $6, so, you know, it's not like I spent my life savings on the frog feather trim. And that did come, you know, it didn't come like this, guys. It came in a long trim thing, and it was all stuck together. I had to cut it apart and glue it on there, but it couldn't get any easier. And then there's that blue and green and pink striped paper again, and I just took my Paper Smooches Christmas stamp. I forget what the name of it is because I have 2 of them, but I'll tell you this, I picked it up from JLR Scrapbooking. That's Jan's business, and you can find Jan here on YouTube. Jan is Poke Fan 2001. I'll leave her, you know, name up here. And go visit her because she's selling scrappy goods now. And listen, at $25, you get free shipping. I am loving that. I know I could name a bunch of you YouTubers who I know is loving that free shipping at $25 thing. Because none of us like to pay shipping. No. And then here, see that little tag with the Santa hat? That I punched out from my Martha Stewart mini tag punch. And then I just used some ribbon. I tied a little bow there. And this is not embossed. And away you go. Is it kind of cute? You know, I'm not a card maker, but then on the inside, I put white paper. I'll probably put some little kind of decoration on there. And I thought I might even make something like this and emboss the sentiments. It says, let's be merry, holiday cheer. Once again, there, listen, the thickness of that. And this time, the lines go east to west rather than north to south. But it's kind of similar. Holiday cheer, be jolly, let's be merry. And there's the inside. Okay, guys, so that's it for this time around. Hope everybody is well. My prayers are still there with everybody on the East Coast. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.